Peace be with you, dear brothers and sisters. As we celebrate Easter, we are celebrating the basis of our hope. It's a hope that comes from the fact, from the reality, that Jesus, who was dead, is now alive. Jesus went through this passage from death to life. And in him, we are also called to go through this passage from whatever could signify that in our lives to a new beginning, to a new life. And that is why we as Catholics, especially in Easter Vigil, we celebrate the gift of our baptism. We welcome new Christians as they are being baptized. We enter into this passage, into this journey from an old life to a new one, from a life of sin to a life of grace, from a life of death to a life of resurrection. And what does that mean? Well, it means, first of all, in the depths of our heart, we have to go through a journey with the power of God so that we are completely freed from sin, from our egoism, from our self-centeredness, from our lack of love, to a life that is beautiful, shining as the risen Lord, because it is filled with the beauty of love within us, a love that is welcomed through the gift of the Holy Spirit that the risen Lord gives us. Entering into this gift of the resurrection, it also means giving a new hope to our human relationships, dear brothers and sisters. If you lack hope this moment, if you feel that your marriage is crawling down, if you feel that there is no love anymore, if you feel that you have been rejected in spite of all they have given, today, in union with Christ, crucified and resurrected, you can truly experience a newness of life that comes not from your strength, but from the strength and from the power of the risen Lord. The resurrection, no one saw it happening. Have you ever thought about that? It was only the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit who experienced the resurrection of Jesus. And creation, the garden where Jesus was buried. But no human being saw the very act of the resurrection of Jesus. Why? Because the greatest things that God does, nobody sees them. Nobody saw God creating the Word. The beauty in the depths of our souls, the indwelling of God within us, nobody sees it. Why don't we imitate also God in this area in our lives? We live in a situation, in a world where the image is very important. Everybody needs to be seen, everybody wants to be seen. But the greatest acts of love are not seen. They are done in the simplicity of daily life, hidden to the media, hidden to the news, hidden to popularity. Jesus teaches us in the resurrection that the greatest love is shown in hiddenness, in little things. And then one final thing, the resurrected Jesus, keeps the stigmata on his hands, on his feet, on his side. Why? Because the stigmata are the identity of Jesus. He is the very same one who was dead and now he is alive. But that pain, although the marks are still on his body, it's completely transformed. Today, Easter, Jesus, in union with him, can also transform our pain to give it a new life. May God bless you, and I wish you all a blessed Easter.